Man, one of the things I like to talk about all the time is the time when we lost everything.
Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook it with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roll.
You know, I think pressure builds people. I say this all the time. It shows you who you really are in business. And me and my wife, we went through major pressure in California. We lost pretty much everything, and we were stranded, no car, no anything like this. And we literally had to go to car dealership after car dealership to try to get a car. Now, mind you, we had no money in our pocket, $0, right? And we were just going off a whim that some car, and jacked up credit, by the way, right? And we were like, yo, some car dealership is going to give us a car, $0 down payment. We went to one car dealership, got denied, another one got denied. Me and my wife, we arguing the whole day. Like, it's straight argument time. And literally, you know, because there's a thing called law of averages, as you guys hear me say all the time, right? You go to enough, everybody's not gonna say no, right? That's why I feel like you could get whatever you want in life. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the truth of the matter is, like, you just gotta see enough people or knock enough doors or, you know, whatever the variation is to get what you want. And we literally went car dealership after car dealership, and we knew that it was going to, you know, when they put too much inquiries on your credit, we knew that that was going to be something that, you know, people frowned upon, but we didn't care because we were already frowning at this point anyway. So it's like, hey, we need a car. And we bumped up on this right here, this little Nissan Versa, and this was, we literally did not care. If you even look at the car, if you go inside the car and look at it, the car don't have, it's no automatic car. Like, we gotta wind this thing up. We didn't know nothing about none of that stuff. We didn't care about that at the time. Like, all we cared about was give us a car. So when they asked us what we want, we said a car. That's what we want. We want a car. Like, it's when we went on the highway, we started realizing, oh, so we gotta wind this thing, you know, you get a little bougie again now, right? But in desperation times, it was like, and we took this car all the way from Cali, and you probably still see the Cali. This is the car dealership that we got it from. I'll show you guys right here in Fresno, California. See right there, and we literally took this car and we drove it all the way from California to New York City. And this was the car that we drove everywhere. We drove this car to Florida, to Canada. I mean, this car just took so many miles. We didn't have enough money, and this is all we had. When we started building a lot of money, or getting more money, I should say, people were asking us, when are we going to switch our car out? And this is the thing I was sharing with people all the time. I wasn't going to change any cars until we start really getting some passive income going. So pretty much I watch a lot of people get BMWs and Mercedes-Benz making like $80,000 a year, and I'm just there like, man, it's such a broke mind. I was making like 10 times or God knows how much times more than that, and still driving a Versa. Proud too, you know what I mean? Listen, if it was up to me, I wouldn't even care. My wife, you know, my wife's a little bougie, you know what I mean? So my wife was like, so when are we gonna get a nicer car, you know? And we got U-Jerk and we got other businesses, and we started making a lot more money, a lot more passive income, and you know, we still kept this car here for memory's sake. But then, you know, we upgraded now to a BMW. Now we got 2 BMWs, you know, and this is my little rinky dink. I call it my hoopty. You know, it's a nice little hoopty car. And my wife has I don't know what she got, X5. I don't know, X5. I don't know the number of cars, but the point I'm trying to make is, yeah, trying to give you guys inspiration on the journey, you know, because what people don't realize is they look at people that have certain things that they might want. I remember I used to look at people's BMWs and only dream of having it. I'm talking about literally like, oh my gosh, how would it be if I had a BMW? How would it be if I had a Mercedes-Benz? It was all a dream. You know, I'm not trying to be like Biggie, but you know, it was all a dream, right? But like, I was grinding with this. Like, this is where I was grinding. You know what I mean? Like, I was putting in the work with this, with no fear, rolling up to business meetings with this, not trying to stunt, not trying to do nothing like that. I don't feel like I needed to stunt. Like, I just needed to just be who I am, authentically me. People respected it, people loved it, you know what I mean? And it didn't matter. The only time I probably felt a little like, is when you roll up in certain meetings and you roll up with that small Versa and everybody got the Mercedes-Benz out and you're like, Jesus Christ. But then you have to realize that I'm probably making more money than all these people anyway. So You know, at that point, who cares? You can drive whatever you want at that point, right? But I wanted to encourage you guys, man. You know, it's not about luxury things. You know, I'm not really into all the luxury things, items, but it's just about the belief system to know that you can get out of any situation that you put yourself into. You know, like you can build yourself out of it. You can live a lifestyle that you desire because it's there for you. It's there for the taking. And if you want a nicer car, you can get a nicer car. No matter what situation you're in now, you might be in debt, you might have no money in your bank account, but that level of persistence that we had in order to even build to this point where we are, and you guys will see lifestyle goes even more just because, you know, we are, God is blessing us. You know, so we want to raise our lifestyle to the next level, and you can definitely do that too.
Do you want more? Cooking with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roll.